Good morning, everybody. We are here. We are looking good. We're ready to go. Beautiful day outside today, and it feels good to be back. We got Ryan the Rapper first in the chat, Gen G second in the chat, Ryan, Gen G, Ryan, all of you guys, or both of you guys, I should say. So glad to have you in here right now. Let's check the market out and see what's going on so far today. We get the market in the middle of the screen with AMC in the top left hand, or the top left-hand side of the middle, sitting 0.83% lower on the day today, $4.77. GameStop, top right, man, a lot of volatility there. GameStop sitting at 26.62 right now, down about 5% on the day today. Shiba Inu Coin trying its best to bounce its way back. Shiba Inu Coin currently sitting at 24.43. Very nice. Over the last couple of, last hour is a pretty nice hour there. 0.82% lower on the day today, up 40 points over the last hour. Ethereum, 38.08. Very nice. Ethereum, keep moving higher, man. Looking pretty good there. You got the NASDAQ sitting at 16,764, down 0.38% on the day today. I didn't want to pull up that news, sorry. Dogecoin sitting at 16 cents. Ethereum 38.07. Shiba Inu Coin 24.43. $70,000 Bitcoin. Guys, it's ready, right? It's testing that 70,000 again. Test it. This is the resistance line, and it is going into it with strength right now. You can see this. We've only wicked up above this line one time. Resistance, major resistance. Guys, if it breaks this level, we could be on our way to new all-time highs in Bitcoin. That excitement's going to transfer down into the altcoins, and then eventually down into the meme coins, and we are going to make so much stinking money it isn't even going to be funny, man. Bitcoin is looking very good right now. It's $70,000, almost $500 per coin. The SPY is sitting at 525, down 0.5% on the day today. QQQ, 451. Mullen Auto, 375. Sundial sitting at 211. Netflix, $630. MPW, 549. Tesla 174. You got Amazon 178. Apple sitting at 194. Apple actually doing pretty well over the last couple of days here. Apple getting ready to no, it was at an all-time high. I don't know if I've moved it back to the right place or not. But Apple gearing up. If it continues to move up, man, you could be talking all-time highs on Apple soon. So a very nice day, even though it's just above break even there. We're going to watch Bitcoin play out in the middle left-hand side of the screen. After I do that right there, you got Bitcoin in the middle left, and you got Shiba Inu Coin in the middle right. Both of them looking very bullish on the day so far. And as you can see, the DogeVerse pre-sale is over. At the top of the screen, we are going to be claiming our tokens in 17 hours. So pay attention to that, man. Token claiming goes live in 17 hours from now. Nick F, good morning to you, Nick F. Glad to have you in here, man. Alien Head Intelligence, what's happening? Yes, Oklahoma is getting it just as much as we are. What are we getting, man? I don't even know. Oh, about to float away. You guys getting a lot of rain. Dang, dude. Hey, my friend, how are you? Alien Head Intelligence, I am doing great, man. How are you? Oh, my family live in the DFW era. Is that Dallas? Fort Worth? Is that what we're talking about since we're talking about Texas? So I've been seeing crazy weather everywhere. Boom, gorilla. Fist bump to you as well. Missed you guys. Ray, dude, it's always good to be back after a couple days off. Hey, bro, what's going on with Terra Classic? Cut lead, I have no idea. Let's take a look at it. A question for you. All right, may have already addressed this. Once I claim my DogeVerse and the assets are transferred to my wallet, where will I be able to exchange it for my profit? So Alien Head Intelligence. I don't know what blockchain you are claiming on and all of that. So let's make the assumption that you're going to be claiming on Ethereum. Okay, that's just where I'm going to be claiming. So all you're going to do after you claim is go out and connect your wallet to Uniswap. After you're connected to Uniswap, you will be able to trade those tokens for Ethereum. You might be able to trade them for USDT if you want to trade them for USDT. But you're definitely going to be able to trade them for Ethereum because that's the first liquidity pool that's going to be set up. So let's see where that's at here. Come out to this one. Yes. Come out to this one. Yes. Okay, so it'll look like this, right? Let's just do... Well, even though Doge... I got Doge 20 put on the screen right now. So even though Doge 20 is down a little bit right now, all you're going to do, man, is you can do essentially one of two things. I'm not just going to click this. I'm going to go out to Uniswap. But you're going to copy the contract address. Okay. It's copied. Then you're going to come out to Uniswap. And after you pull up Uniswap, I'm just going to click directly on swap, but I mean, you can do it however you want. You're going to come out here, select token, and you're going to paste that contract address. And instead of, I pasted the contract address for Dogecoin 20, right? You're going to paste the contract address for DogeVerse. It's going to pull up DogeVerse. You're going to see that token right here. You're going to click on it. Now, instead of buying DogeVerse, which means you're swapping Ethereum, you're selling your Ethereum and buying DogeVerse, you're going to flip that, right? You're going to swap your DogeVerse for Ethereum. Now, I don't have my wallet connected, but after you connect your wallet, all you're going to do is click the swap button, and you're going to confirm it in your wallet, all of that good stuff, but you're going to be able to swap your DogeVerse for Ethereum. I imagine if they launch on all of the blockchains simultaneously, right? If they launch on Radium, if they launch on PancakeSwap, if they launch on Uniswap on the base network, Uniswap for Ethereum, I imagine, and I don't know where you trade Avalanche tokens. I've never traded an Avalanche token before. And you know, I don't know where you trade I don't know where you swap Polygon tokens either. But so depending on what token you bought with, you're just going to find the exchange, and then of course you are going to sell it on that exchange if you want, right? Now clearly you can wait and you can see how it plays out. If you want to sell it tomorrow at noon, you can sell it tomorrow at noon, tomorrow afternoon, whenever you want to sell it, right? But you will be using Uniswap to do that if you're claiming on the Ethereum network, which is what I am doing. Clearly, you guys can claim anywhere, and I don't know what tokens or what network you want to claim it on. Let's see. Claro! Oh, lunk. Howdy, sausages. Anybody want to talk about Jasmine? We can right after we take a look at Terra Classic. Classic. We got to pull it up first. All right. Terra Classic is... sitting pretty steady at 1,100 points per coin, 11,000 points per coin here. $686 million market cap. Not all time. You're never going to be able to see anything there. Actually not looking too bad, right? On an annual basis, you can see the Terra Classic is actually doing okay to maintain a decent trend line right here. So you can come through and see the Terra Classic is kind of using this level as a base trend line right now over the last year. Now, when it pulls off, when it exceeds away, when it has an exponential rip, guys, just sell it, man, and wait until it hits that mean reversion once again. Right now, over the last, I don't know, let's say, what is this? Nearly full year, right? This is August of 2023. To June of 2024. So nearly over the last full year, this would be your trend line. Below this level or at this level, you could see a decent buy opportunity. When it rips off of this level, I mean, wait till it reverts back. Sell it. Even if you sell it here, right? If it would have been ripping up in December and you sold here, and you're like, man, I messed up. I could have made twice as much money. Sure, you could have made twice as much money. Great. But you doubled or tripled your money, and then you allowed it to come back down to the mean trend line. Same deal, man. You would have bought in on that trend line, doubled your money again, right back down here. Now, look, I don't know if it's going to fall down or go up next, but usually, okay, over the last year, and this is a pattern recognition, clearly things change, but at or below the trend line would be a good buy opportunity. At or above the trend line would be a good sell opportunity. So use it for whatever you will, man. But it's not too bad. Over the last year, Terra Classic has had a nice, steady increase over time. I'm still watching these pretty closely. This one's interesting. This Super T here at 02359, a little bit higher than where I got out. And showing a lot of strength on this hourly chart as it continues to move higher. However, it's setting up some decent resistance, and I will have a beautiful time buying back in if it reverts, or when it reverts back down to that mean trend line. Which I still do have a little bit, but not enough to really get excited about. Super T on Solana, kind of the same deal. It's setting up, and it's actually setting up some decent support. So it might be a good buy-in opportunity if you see it pull back down to around this horizontal support down here at 0028, 003 flat. And then, of course, MAGA on Solana, very, very tiny market cap. Setting up support as well in about the 5-cent range, which is where its support was before, and seems to be where its support is right now. But I don't know, man. I still have a little bit, but I have not bought back into this yet. Waiting for a rip up. I kind of want to see it steady off, maybe steadying off in that 2-cent range instead of the 5-cent range like it did before. You got to be patient. Sometimes you can be too patient and you can miss out, but you got to be patient. And then this is another one, man. GameStop on Solana. Holy smokes, dude. All of the Roaring Kitty talk makes GameStop rip higher. This one, I'm not going to be touching this one until it kind of settles down again. But, dude, GameStop, man. Every time Roaring Kitty says something, people are buying into GameStop on Solana. Thanks, Clay. Question, why is crypto, especially SHIB, going down? You know what? I don't think it's necessarily on its way down right now. Does anyone see my baseballs? No? I don't think so. I don't think I have. So, Tiverton, man, I don't think that crypto is necessarily going down right now. I think that Shiba Inu coin might just be a little more stagnant than people would like. Let's put it that way. So if you're looking at Shiba Inu coin in the middle or the bottom right-hand side of the middle of the screen there, you can see on the daily, you know what, let's just make it big so it's easier for you guys to see. Shiba Inu coin on the daily right now is back down from where it was last week after ripping up and testing resistance. But it's still doing very well to maintain higher support levels. I think what we're waiting for, right? I think what we're waiting for is the transition. So Bitcoin right now, we just looked at it a minute ago. Bitcoin right now is rising beautifully. People are focused on the largest cryptocurrency in the world. It is performing very well on an hourly chart, and you're right in terms of a shorter term graph. Shiba Inu coin is coming down on an hourly chart. It is because Shiba Inu coin tested resistance at the top of this level here and is getting rejected off that level. But the cyclical nature of moving from Bitcoin down to the altcoins, down to the meme coins, is I think what we're experiencing. So with that being said, Bitcoin first, right? Bitcoin is on its way right now to exciting the masses. Bitcoin is showing a lot of strength, and if Bitcoin passes through these levels and begins to hit all-time highs again, people get very, very excited. From there, they say, oh crap, time to buy Ethereum, right? And then they go out and they buy Ethereum. And Ethereum begins to rip up and potentially touch recent highs. If Ethereum breaks through this $4,090 level and touches fresh highs, people are going to be very excited about it. And then that market's going to saturate a little bit. And then they're going to say, oh, well, now we need to go down into Dogecoin and down into Shiba Inu coin because that's where the money can be made. So as they cycle from the larger coins, Bitcoin and Ethereum, they're going to move down to the meme coins, Shiba Inu coin, Dogecoin, and so on. And then from there, man, they're going to cycle down into those even smaller meme coins, hopefully like DogeVerse and some of the other tokens that we've been talking about a lot lately. Will get a lot of exposure and a lot of attention as people jump in and buy the little meme coins. Loving Jasmy. We'll take a look at Jasmy right here. Nickbeard, how's DC? Just doing anything cool out there? J-Bones, let me say this lightly. okay? Because I don't want to offend anybody that lives in a big city, but I think you need to be slightly offended if you live in a big city, okay? Life is so much better. The only thing better about DC than where I live is the fact that DC had 251 megabits per second upload speed, and I could upload my videos in about 20 seconds as opposed to about 15 minutes. That is the only benefit to being in DC. So I do think that I need to slightly offend you so you open your eyes a little bit, because a lot of these people, they look at, the Midwest, they look at those flyover states, and they say, dude, what a lousy lifestyle. No, man. DC, the monuments were absolutely beautiful, right? The White House is a palace. And I know for a fact that if you live in that White House, if you work in the White House, if you work in and around the actual monuments in the Capitol, you probably think that you're a king and queen, right? These people, Congress, all of these guys, the president, I can only imagine how far detached from reality they actually are. You drive 5 minutes, not even, outside of these monuments, dude. I don't know, man. The Airbnb that I was in was a beautifully renovated Airbnb. It costs, I don't know what exactly his cost, but the townhouse that was directly connected to the side of it, $750,000, right? $750,000 here, you're buying a mansion, okay? You're going to be buying a 5, 6, 7,000 square foot mansion on a couple acres. You're going to be doing very, very well. Dude, and I say this, right? But it's true. It was the absolute hood, man. It was the absolute hood. So I think it is so, it's so incomprehensible to me that people would spend $750,000 for a tiny little townhouse with people sleeping on bus stops, people walking around at all hours of the night. You can't use cash in the stores because they know that if they give you change, they are going to be robbed. It's an utter tragedy that this is happening anywhere, but it's an utter tragedy, man, that it's happening 5 minutes outside of our nation's capital, where the kings and queens live, the palace that they reside in, and then their peasants are outside literally dying on bus stops, man. So J-Bones, anything cool? No, not really. It was cool to see the White House. It was cool to see the monuments and all of that stuff. And it was also cool to have my eyes opened a little bit to see what really is taking place in these larger cities out there. And dude, you see, I gotta say this too, and I'm catching up to these super chats. I promise I'm gonna catch up to these super chats. But dude, what an absolute disgrace. Okay, I know you see these videos of Antifa on X, where these guys are ripping through town on their four-wheelers, wearing masks and causing trouble, and you're like, this can't be real, right? Dude, it is real. Walking along the monuments, you essentially have a gang, right? A gang, it might have been 30 deep, of dudes ripping through, completely masked, right? Bandanas over their faces, essentially ski masks, making sure that their identities could not be revealed, ripping through the nation's capital, essentially tearing up sidewalks and grass on our nation's monument. And I was like, you have got to be kidding me. There's literally a gang ripping through what should be one of the most secure places in the entire world, and these guys are just running free on dirt bikes, four-wheelers, and so yeah, man, there was a lot of very interesting stuff to be seen in DC this weekend. Michael Allen. Pfft, dirt, bro. Where's Raikov at? We got ourselves a little bit of a... Hold on, Mike. Fist bump. Fist bump, fist bump, fist bump, Michael Allen. Mike, man, thank you very much for the super chat. Let's check out where Raikov is at because we have not seen Raikov in a very long time. Raikov right here, sitting. All right, dude, look at that. Raikov might actually be breaking out to the upside of that bull flag pennant that you've got on the screen right there. So, of course, you had the nice rise. Horizontal support holding up down here in the 0005 area, and the descending trend line has been broken. So Raikov actually not looking too bad on a technical standpoint there, as it potentially is breaking back out to the upside. You do have a little horizontal support in this area where people can't seem to break through right now. But yeah, man, Raikov not actually looking too bad at all. This one's for J-Bones, for green name on Discord. Panda, man, we got ourselves a fist bump. J-Bones, fist bump. J-Bones, Panda, thank you very much for the super chat. And a big old shout out to J-Bone there. I like it. Bought Jasmy back in February. Yes. What do we have? Avraj Singh. Thank you very much, Avraj, for the super chat there. Appreciate all of you guys with the super chats, man. I'm from England, I have to say. DC is very impressive, but it's crazy expensive. I live in Durham, North Carolina, and it is awesome. Alien head intelligence, man. It was wild, right? And dead serious. Like, the Airbnb that I stayed in would probably cost you $30,000 here to buy. And yeah, you could probably rent it out for $1,000 a month. But there, $750,000 if you want to buy it. Like, why be homeless in DC when you could move to Ohio and have a home? It just doesn't make any sense to me, man. It literally doesn't. Panda, thank you very much. Throwing out one green name, and the franchise grabbing that green name. Franchise, if you're in here, let him know, man. Say thank you. Panda with another green name. Panda throwing out to Lonnie. Lonnie grabbing that green name. I love it, man. Thank you, Panda, twice. And Lonnie and the franchise, if you guys are in here, please say thank you to Panda for throwing out those two green names. I have a bigger banana than the one behind it. Gangsta, man. Very good, very good. It does seem small, right? But it's all in perspective, right? It's actually a lot bigger than it looks on the screen. More ways than one. Jasmy's mooning now. It's on its way to $1. Let's see where Jasmy's at. We got a lot of people talking about Jasmy today, so is it finally above 2 cents? Holy smokes, yeah, it's above 2 cents. Doubled that. Jasmy sitting on a $2 billion market cap. I believe Jasmy's market cap is now at an all-time high. Jasmy's market cap broke through that resistance level and is on an absolute run. Dude, $2 billion, not bad at all for Jasmy. I bet, oh man, is Matt Perry, I know he goes over Jasmy a lot. Is Matt Perry still holding his Jasmy? Because, dude, didn't he have a lot of Jasmy? He's probably got to be feeling pretty good there. Slothana's down below 1.5 cents. Do you think it's a good time to get back in? Not financial advice. So, Nick, I was looking at Slothana this morning, right? I am very, very close to getting back in. I have not pulled the trigger on that yet. Let's see where it's at the moment. It's still slightly above its real support level, which is why I have not pulled the trigger just yet, but it's still below where I bought in the first time, right? When you bought in the first time, it was essentially 1 Solana, so the price would be 0.168 right now. For your pre-sale price. Right now at 0.136, it's cheaper than the pre-sale price. But here's what you got to look at. Let's put it on maybe a 4-hour. Yeah. So what you can see on the 4-hour chart here is that Slothana does have support at this current level, but only on this little wick down right here. Okay, index tools is being a little weird. Only on this wick down right here. The real support or the major support might come in down here at 001 flat, which would be about another 30% decline, or even down here. So these are the two levels that I would kind of be looking at. It is still moving lower. You never really want to catch a falling knife, right? And it's currently falling. So you want to see it set up that support line, and you want to see it start to curl back up essentially before you get in, unless, of course, you think that it's hit rock bottom. And then, of course, you are more comfortable buying. So those are the things that I'm looking at. I have not bought back in yet. Dude, kind of lucked out, though, if you really think about it. Getting out at 5.2 cents on this first run right here. Came back up above it a little bit. I theoretically could have got out at 6 cents to be perfect, but not a bad exit. And because of that, man, you don't have to have a perfect re-entry. You can always double back down or average back down a little bit. If you are thinking that Slothana is bottoming at the current level of 031. Let's see. Hello, what's up? It's been months since I've been here. Hope all is well. Richard, man, I hope all is well with you as well, man. Where the heck have you been, dude? We need you. We need you, Richard. We need you, man. Hold on, I want to put this not on a daily. Let's go minute chart on SHIB there so we can see it a little bit better. Dude, Bitcoin's gonna be breaking today. I think Bitcoin is gonna have a very good day today. Mr. O'Reilly, he needs to go to sleep. Me or who? I think I slept very well last night. It was actually a lot better sleeping in my own bed than it was sleeping in an Airbnb bed. Truth Inu seems like a great narrative, worth taking the leap. Where the heck is mine? Truth Inu. All right, 16% gain on the day today. Not bad. A little $159,000 in liquidity pool. Tiny little $1.23 million market cap. Yeah, dude. I mean, if this breaks back up, it could run very, very quickly. And that is a tiny amount of holders right there. So definitely, if you're interested in looking at Truth Inu, 10 billion total tokens in circulation. $1.23 million market cap, $159,000 liquidity pool. Very, very small, but potentially high rewards because of its higher risk and the fact that it is a much lower market cap. Notcoin. Raj. Let's take a look at it, man, because I thought I saw this trending today. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Let's see what Notcoin is not doing. 11% gain today, and I wish I knew a little bit more about these guys. All right, I wish I did. I wish I knew a little bit more. Apparently, Notcoin got listed on Binance way back here. Okay, 005 to 024, it is already 4x gained, or almost 5x gained, to reach these levels right here, to hit a $2.5 billion valuation. Wild, man. When it goes to 3 cents, it's going to be a $3 billion valuation. I just wish that I knew a little bit more. I think you got too many. Yeah, these are all scams. These are all scams here. Yeah, so the real one, man. I wish I knew more about this, but this is a fantastic chart, right? Gets listed, you've got your initial volatility, and has been doing nothing but going up. At the current moment, you're running into resistance. So let's go hourly chart here, because it's really the only chart you got that the daily is not long enough to see any trends. So right now, beautiful gains. So if you come in here and kind of split the difference, you're right on that trend line. If you're a little bit more conservative and you're trying to hit the higher lows, you could see a little bit of a pullback. So I depending on how aggressive you are, right, would either indicate that you're going to wait until it pulls back to this line, or you are at the ascending trend line if you try to follow the mean. However, resistance holding up nicely right now in the 2.5 cent area, which is equivalent of about $2.5 billion. So keep your eyes on that, man. It may be hitting resistance. If it breaks, it should run. If it falls back, you got a horizontal level of support down in this area right here. Or, of course, you could be coming all the way back down to, depending on how long it takes to get there, 1.8, 1.9 cents on the ascending trend line. So, yeah, dude, Notcoin looking pretty good, actually. It's just I don't own any. I don't know what they're doing or anything like that. Let's see, come back down a little bit. Do you think Pepe will do 100x? No. So I don't think that Pepe is going to 100x this bull run, only because Pepe is already sitting at like a $7 billion market cap. So if you come back out and you take a look at Pepe, Pepe at a $6 billion market cap right now. I don't think Pepe reaches a $600 billion market cap. Can it reach a 60? Sure. Right? Why do I say that? Because Shiba Inu Coin almost did it and Dogecoin did it. Right? So Pepe could hit a $60 billion market cap if it rips up during this bull market. But dude, to surpass Ethereum's current value, I think that's too tough, right? I don't think Pepe actually hits a higher valuation than Ethereum. So that's what I'm saying. No, not 100x, 10x, sure. Jasmy is looking very juicy, Sam. It is. Hey, I have to be honest, I don't like the vertical format. Lonnie, I don't think anybody likes the vertical format, man. YouTube likes it, though. Let's see. I wait for Turbo to get back into the sixes and bought. Hopefully it pays off. Giovanni, let's see where Turbo's at right now. And you say you did get back in, right? Turbo. All right, so we waited. I think he might be back in right now. Turbo is currently sitting at 6615. It may have been a very good buy. Right, I'm going on the horizontal line here. And tapped it, what is this, the 29th, and you may have waited until today, not sure, or yesterday, but come down here, tapped it again, and it wants to bounce back off, okay, so just keep your eyes on it, because the, I guess, shorter term trend right now is still down, with lower highs being hit, but this support line is being held up. So, yeah, Giovanni, hopefully it does work out for you, man, and begins to move higher off that red horizontal line of support. Shiba Inu Coin is burning, Mr. Kazi. It is burning very well. Shiba Inu Coin burning, like significant, well, 16,000% increase, about 25 million Shiba Inu Coin burned. So Shiba Inu Coin is doing very well to burn right now, but nothing like billions like people want to see. Clay, what's my next 1000x? Please, no, not financial advice. I need the real deets. Kalido. Ah, man. You know, honestly, I think that those political coins are just going to get a little bit too much attention to ignore. 1000xing them, that one might be a little tough. I don't know if people are going to pour billions of dollars or hundreds of millions of dollars into them. But I think that they are really going to shine. So 1000x probably too tough, man. But I'm looking at the political coins, and you can kind of see the logos at the top of the screen a little bit there. But T-Man, B-Man, whichever way you want to go with it, I think these guys are going to be getting way too much attention throughout the rest of the year to ignore. Panda, man, thank you very much for the super chat. I made a mistake. The shout out goes to J Bro. Gotcha, J Bro. I don't know if JB is in here right now. But J-Bro, JB, man, if you're in here right now, shout out to you and a little fist bump from Panda to you. JB, man, glad to, I don't know if you're in here right now, so glad to have Panda throwing that super chat out there to you, and hopefully you do hear that, man. Any comments on DogeVerse? Claim day is tomorrow. Of Raj, yes. Now, I do notice, so any comments, I do have comments on DogeVerse right now. I was reading through the comments, all right? I was reading through the comments on DogeVerse's X account, and I don't know if it's going to let me pull it up since I'm not logged in here. Let's see. All right, so I do get to pull this up a little bit. All right, so I will be I will be reading through this a little bit more, right? So they got a little tutorial. They literally posted this 1 minute ago. Visit the official website, okay? Now, please, I still urge you that you can use my link to claim. If you go out there, if you just so happen to be following the wrong DogeVerse on X, and you click visit our official website, and it is the wrong website, you're going to have your wallet drained, okay? So I would still recommend going through and opening the website through the links that are in my description. If you're confident that you are, I mean, you're an adult, right? You can make whatever decision you want. So it's up to you. But I'm using my link to open it up. Connect your wallet. Sure, it's the one you used during the pre-sale. Absolutely. So I did have some trouble connecting my wallet today through Trust Wallet, right? It just kept spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and not connecting. Coinbase wallet, connected first try. So I did notice that other people are having some issues connecting their Trust wallet. And they've been mouthing that very loudly to the guys over at DogeVerse. So hopefully they have that fixed tomorrow morning. If they do not have it fixed tomorrow morning, guys, I mean, don't sit there and cry. Take action, okay? If you need to download Coinbase wallet or Best wallet or any of these other wallets, and you need to import your the wallet you used to buy, so importing your keywords into that new wallet. See, these keywords, they're not just like Trust Wallet exclusive. Those keywords give you access to the blockchain. So you can either open it through Trust Wallet, MetaMask, Coinbase wallet, whatever. If your wallet is not connecting, use another wallet. Just use your seed phrase to have the same wallet running on Coinbase wallet, same wallet running on Trust Wallet, and so on. So make sure you connect your wallet. Click the claim button and confirm the transaction within your wallet. It is that easy. Once the transaction is confirmed, your DogeVerse tokens will be transferred to your wallet. Remember to import the token address into your wallet to see the tokens. Absolutely. You might need to click, depending on what wallet you have, you might need to copy the contract address, click import tokens, import DogeVerse by the contract address, and then, of course, I don't know, click import or whatever it says in your wallet to make sure it happens. If you've got any issues, please refer to our frequently asked questions section or contact moderators for assistance. Sure you have a sufficient amount of required tokens in your wallet to cover the gas fees. Each chain corresponds with a different cryptocurrency. Ethereum, ETH, yes, BNB, because the BNB network, Polygon, Matic, Solana, Avalanche, Base, Ethereum. If you staked your tokens, your DogeVerse, during the pre-sale, you need to wait 7 days before your tokens are vested and you can claim your purchased tokens. Staking is only available on Ethereum. To process the gas fees for unstaking and claiming, you will need Ethereum in your wallet. You can claim staking rewards you've earned during the pre-sale here. You can get those there. If you have any other questions, please reach out to our moderators on Telegram. Now, this is only 1 minute old. No comments yet. I don't even know if it'll show me all the comments on it because I'm not logged in. But I'm sure people are... Actually, I'm not sure, man. They may have already fixed it. So you might be able to connect your wallet through Trust Wallet so far. So just please be aware. Claiming does go live. Oh, man. That was weird. Claiming does go live tomorrow morning for DogeVerse here. 17 hours before you can claim your DogeVerse. Riding the Jasmy waves up and down. Teresa, very nice. Doubled on Jasmy from 002, but back in at 01. Doubled again at 02, then doubled again at 04. I'm riding the Jasmy moon ride up. Do it, Lonnie, man. I'm loving it. Let's see. What is when a coin is in different blockchain? Garcia, ask that again. What is when a coin? I'm not exactly sure what you mean, Jamie. Not exactly sure what you mean. Pat King, teach me. I'm broke. Pat, hang around. You'll be just fine, man. Clay, do you think my team man token can hit $1 billion market cap by the end of July? If it hits $1 billion, Okay, please understand that those significant numbers are I think that it can, yes, right? It doesn't even have to double to get there. So I do think that it can. But just remember, those significant round numbers are significant, like just emotional levels of resistance. So if it hits it, man, don't necessarily expect it just to rip higher and rip through. Expect some profit taking. And honestly, expect some profit taking a little bit below just the nice round 1 billion. People always come in a little bit below that, and try to take their profits before it hits the nice round number. Oh dang, just saw right now they added Airdrome Finance to Uphold platform. Very cool. Crypto Animal. I did not know that. Right in the Solana train as well. Loving crypto this time around. Heck yeah, Lonnie. I was heavy with the bags on Airdrome a month ago. Still now, or did you sell some of it? Same with the underdog dog meme coin. My boys, check it out. It's Clay, bro. How was the wedding? The Panda, it was good, man. It was good. DC, I don't know. It's let's just put it this way, man. I probably don't like big cities. Okay? I probably don't like big cities. It doesn't make any sense to me that people would want to live in filth and pay $1 million for a house that would cost 30 grand here. So I can't fathom why they would want to do that. So it was an eye-opening experience, very strange, but I don't know. Overall good, man. Overall good. Shiba Inu Coin currently sitting at 24.54. It is green again on the day as Bitcoin passes $71,000. Yes, man. Bitcoin sitting at 70. I was just back down below 71,000 now. Bitcoin treading water is 71,000. Ethereum sitting at 38.20 at the moment. We want to go with $4,000 per Ethereum. Come on, man. Rip up, because that means a lot of the little tokens will be ripping as well. Shiba Inu Coin doing very well. We're going to watch Bitcoin get rejected at that $71,000 level. Hopefully, it begins to rise once again. True, bro. True. Miguel. It's strange, ain't it? Heard of a coin called Dogita. Okay. I still don't know what the question was, though. What is it when a coin is in different block? So, Jamie, if a coin is just listed on different blockchains, it just means that they have set up different liquidity pools, right? Wow. So, Dogita here, for example. Now, let me say this, okay? What it looks like to me, and I could be wrong, I don't know. All of these different listing periods and so on. I don't know if this is all the same like person or all the same project, or if some of them are scams or not. I don't follow Dogita, so I have no idea. But another one that I can show you that I do know a little bit about is Katamoto, okay? Oh, and for Pudgy or anybody else that might be in here right now, I did finally. The Katamoto fell to 00046, and I saw it when it was 00048, and I did add a little bit of Katamoto, right? I do have a lot of Katamoto now, but I'm at a nice round number. I'm at that nice round number that I wanted to reach, so pretty cool there. But Katamoto is listed on BNB, and it is also listed on Base, okay? So you can see, though, that the contract address on BNB and on the Base network are both the same exact contract address. And this is the correct contract address right here. I do not know anything about Dogita. I simply know that you can open up a liquidity pool on the Base network. You can open up a liquidity pool on the BNB network. And you would simply do that by depositing funds into Uniswap, PancakeSwap. When they open up on Solana, they're going to be depositing funds into the Radium liquidity pool. And I would imagine that it's the same exact contract address as well. So a token can be traded on multiple blockchains, and it can be the same exact token. I just don't know anything about Dogita. And, then I start to run the risk, man. If I tell you about Dogita and you buy in and there are scams out there, you might be buying into the wrong Dogita, and it could just turn out to be a mess, man. So I don't exactly know anything about Dogita, so I can't answer the question that well. Lived in Baltimore, D.C. for 10 years, and I loved it for the ability to find anything to do. Something the suburb or rural life really can't offer. But yes, dirty, filthy, and crowded. Yeah, good news, Gary Gnu, man. It is... I guess it depends, man. If you have to go out to a club, or you have to go see a show, or you have to get mugged on the corner, maybe living in a big city is for you. But if you prefer peace and quiet, if you prefer your neighbors waving at you as they drive down the road, if you prefer playing outside in the backyard, literally anywhere else is probably for you. But dude, you do have better internet in the big cities, right? Like I said, man, the upload speed was 251 megabits per second. It's literally 25 times faster than my internet. So that was a major benefit, especially for somebody who uploads 2 videos or 3 videos, 4 videos a day. Since I'm posting on that other channel, 4 videos a day and 2 live streams. I wish I had the internet speed that they had there. Hey, Jasmine and Apple, thoughts? I think they will have to burn a metric boatload to have massive moves. Possibly, but I do not know anything about Jasmine partnering up with Apple. Okay, is that what's driving the gain in Jasmine right now? Because Jasmine doing phenomenal, man. It's up to 4 cents. Over the last day, it's up 20%. Over the last week, man, it's up 60%. Over the last month, talking 120% gains in Jasmine, going from about 1.9 cents to 4.2 cents. So Jasmine is looking very, very good. I don't know what's driving the news, though, right? I don't know what's driving the news. If it has something to do with Apple, I didn't know about it. Let's see. What should I invest in? I'm currently integrating in Shiba. So, David, it is completely up to you. I wouldn't have a 100% meme coin, portfolio. So, always diversify unless you're just trying to have some fun, okay? If you're just trying to have some fun, if you're trying to see some quick gains, some quick profit, and so on, sure, go jump into a meme coin. But if you want a little bit of a safer approach to it, you probably should look at diversifying. But in terms of what, man, I don't know what's best for you. I have no idea about your investment styles, your strategies, your goals, or anything. Stocks with reinvested dividends over 35 years is a way safer bet than all these oddball cryptos. Yes, Mad Mike, you are right, okay? To a certain degree, okay? To a certain degree, you are right in terms of the word safer. Stock market is very interesting, okay? You can invest in those stocks, and you can invest in those stocks that have paid dividends for the last 20 years and expect them to pay dividends for the next 20 years and increase their dividends, right? But as soon as you get one whack job CEO in there, like Adam Aron, who wants to raise money by diluting investors, your 35 years of stock market holdings can be wiped out in a single day without any warning from one decision of a CEO who does not have to even ask shareholders. Would be no different than any of these oddball cryptocurrencies being rug pulled by the development team themselves. Now, there's a slight difference, right? If your CEO decides to dilute your shares out of nowhere, he doesn't need to ask anybody. If a cryptocurrency has a locked liquidity pool, it is impossible to rug it. So, yes, they are very, very speculative in the sense that the people who own them can absolutely sell off and drive the price lower. But all of these oddball cryptocurrencies, man, that have locked liquidity pools, they're actually safer than all of these 35-year dividend stocks that have done nothing but go up in value, but have authorized shares for the CEO to come and issue at any given point if he wants. So it is all based on perspective, man. And the word safety is obviously I guess it's a subjective term. What makes you feel safe about that stock? Its proven track record, its trust in the CEO who runs the company, the fact that you may not see an investor sell-off. Safety is a speculative word. Safety is a very subjective word. To have Apple stocks, Google stocks as well, and some money in Vanguard. Very nice, David. Let's see. Yeah, Mad Mike versus Get Paid when you're 80 or 30. One or the other, man. One or the other. Claim up with T-Man token is it will go up after the debate in July and then go up again in August for the next debate, then the election. Still think take profits after July. So Giovanni, no, man. If you truly think that after each debate it is going to go up, either take profits and then buy back in, kind of a buy the rumor, sell the news type of a deal, or just let it ride, dude. I mean, it's completely up to you. Because I agree, right? Let's say T-Man and B-Man are facing off in a debate, and I don't know, moderator asks them the question, or one of them brings it up, and they take a very, I guess, strong approach. Because crypto is in the financial security, right, of the financial services sector here in the United States, it will be brought up. Let's say T-Man says that we got to create a safe yet embracing environment for cryptocurrency so that we can see the blockchain businesses soar here. We want to create jobs here in the United States. We don't want these jobs to flee to Dubai. They are, okay? And we don't want that to happen. So let's say he responds with something like that. And B-Man says, well, the integrity of our financial system here in the United States cannot be threatened by Bitcoin and all of these, all of the decentralized finance that exists out there. These people need to be held accountable, and they need to live by the laws of the United States of America. Therefore, we will not embrace decentralized finance. You will not be able to self-custody your cryptocurrency, and we are going to take a zero-tolerance policy on crypto here. Dude, I think that in that sort of a case, T-Man could come out and soar higher in value. And you might talk $1 billion valuation, but dude, that might be the next meme coin genre, and it might run to a $50 billion valuation like Shiba Inu Coin did. Dude, I know people like dogs, man, but people like money. And if it starts to rip, the only reason they like Shiba Inu Coin so much is it because it went from a $30,000 market cap to a $40 billion market cap. It doesn't matter what the logo is. It doesn't matter if it's a T-Man or a B-Man or a poop emoji or a dollar sign emoji. It doesn't matter. If it's making people money, they're going to talk about it. They're going to get their friends interested in it. When their friends get interested in it, they're going to get their friends and family interested in it. And then the snowball FOMO effect takes place. So, yeah, Giovanni, man, I think he could go well beyond. Let's see. Coming in. A bit 20 on T. But 20 T won't do the debate. If he does, he brings up Biden's Department of Justice prosecuted him, and he's going to look like an idiot. So, I'm leaning on him canceling the debate. Either way, man. Either way. I highly doubt that it gets canceled, and he would be correct in saying that if he did. Clay, if one of the politicians mentions crypto during the debate, will it go up, and will it be a politician? Your guess is as good as mine, Giovanni, but I believe it depends on how it gets mentioned, right? I believe it depends on how it gets mentioned. If both of them are like, we can't deal with cryptocurrency, it's nothing but a bunch of North Korean hackers trying to take people's money away from them and fund terrorism. No, cryptocurrency is not going to do well if that's the context in which it's mentioned, man. If both of them come out and they're like, yeah, man, I can't lose votes to one guy or another. We got to at least say that we're going to embrace it and look into it further and go for the safety of the United States. Dude, if they both mention it in a positive light, yeah, I think you're going to see Bitcoin, Ethereum, political tokens. I think you're going to see them all do well and go up. It doesn't matter if it's called Poop Coin, Panda. People will buy it if they're making money. Let's see. I was gonna buy T coins now. I would only buy if he doesn't go. If he doesn't get you. Well, why though? Why, Lonnie? Why would that have any indicator of whether or not that token could move higher? CT, accept cryptocurrency for campaign donations. I did. Yes, Jason. Absolutely, man. CWR. What is... I don't know what CWR is, do I? What? Was this Capone was right? It's tiny little $63,000 market cap. Oh no, $63,000 equity pool. Tiny little $93,000 market cap. All right, man. I don't know. The last time it was here at these levels, it did have a nice rise to 3 cents. And 3 cents from the current levels would be a very nice 30x increase. So, yeah, dude. I don't know. 30x increase from here. It may have just been running because it was brand new. It started to trend and so on. But dude, if you want to take a little bit of a chance on it, take a little bit of a chance on it. If it hits the trending list again, the last time it did, man, it absolutely ripped, and you saw 30+ x gains from there. Turbo's way up. I think I made a good call. Remember what I told you about Turbo a few ago before the jump? Yes, I do. I remember looking at it quite a bit. And where's it at today? It was at 6.6 when I just looked at it a minute ago. It's currently at 6.7. All right. And look, dude, you might already be breaking back out above this descending trend line. So if you can actually get a rip and a confirmation above that level, you're going to be looking very good, Giovanni. Guys, it is 1:01. Get your names in the chat right now. We're going to do some shout-outs. We will be back this afternoon with another live stream. Videos this afternoon, videos this evening, all of that good stuff. You guys have been an absolute pleasure. Jeremiah, thank you very much for the super chat. Jeremiah says, have a coffee on me. People just need to be patient. Keep your hands steady. You are right, my friend. You are right. Jeremiah, thank you very much for that super chat. Absolutely appreciate it, man. And I will have a coffee, hopefully on you, and maybe one day with you. Thank you very much, Jeremiah. Appreciate it. We're doing shoutouts, guys, and we will be back this afternoon. See you later, Panda. We got Joel. See you later, Joel. Jason, Joel, see you later, man. Giovanni, Lonnie, have a great one. Jeeth, see you later. J-Man, have a great one. Jason, see you later. Lonnie, YT, Adrian, have a great one. We got Jason, buy me, see you later, buy me. Jeremiah, thank you very much for the super chat. Aloysius, see you later. Giovanni, good news. Gary, good news. See you at 4 p.m. Absolutely, man. Genji, see you later. Jason, what do we got? Lonnie, Panda, coming back down. Panda, Warner, Jason, Ryan the Rapper, Giovanni, Lonnie. We've got Gorilla, Panda, Jason, Brandon, Lonnie, all of you guys. You know what time it is. You want to say it with me. Say it with me. Till the next time. Hope to each and every one of you have an awesome day.